what is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the podcast. So happy to be here. And guys, today we are going to talk about something that we all misunderstand, and it is luck. Okay? So, luck. You hear it very often. Oh man, this guy was so lucky. He did this, or this happened to them, or something. Or maybe some people think you are lucky because, let's say, you have a business and you are able to achieve some things that they haven't done. So we use this word luck a lot. A lot of people use it, and it can actually be sometimes. You can sometimes be offended even when people call you lucky, right? And I'm going to get to that afterwards. What is luck to me? So for me, I will say something. I do not believe in luck. I just wanted for you guys to understand this. I don't think that there's something called luck. There's no such thing as luck. For me, luck is when preparation meets opportunity, right? So nothing happens by accident, right? So you hear, for example, I remember hearing people telling Mark Cuban. If you guys know Mark Cuban, if you follow Shark Tank, for example, is one of these guys there. He owns a team called Dallas Mavericks. Okay, so a very famous entrepreneur. I really like the guy. I read a whole bunch of his books. But here's the thing. Some people basically told them, well, you were lucky because you sold your company during the dot-com bubble, right? When there was the boom of the dot-com. But here's the thing. I want you guys to understand something, is that when it was time to sell, he had a business. And I don't know if, just like this, I'm lucky I have a business. No, you have to build the damn business. So the opportunity came to sell the business, but you need to have the business in the first place. All right? So that's not luck. Now, secondly, you need to have a business that is generating enough money so that people want to buy it, right? And you cannot tell me that this is luck, like, oh, Jesus Christ, I haven't done anything, now this business is making money. So there's a lot of work that went into it. Yes, there was the timing. The timing was the right timing to sell. And for example, all these people who said, well, he was lucky because he sold and blah, blah, blah. Why didn't they make money then if it was just luck, right? They didn't make money. Guess what? Because they had no business and they didn't have, or maybe they had a business, but the business was losing money, right? He had a profitable business that he built with blood, sweat, and tears, and it was the right moment and people were interested, and then he was able to negotiate, okay? So if you ask me, there is no such thing as luck. You have to be prepared, okay? Preparation, so people do not see all the hours that you spent building that business. So in that example, so who knows how many hours, sleepless nights, and worrying about how to make payroll and all that kind of stuff that he went through for years, let's say 10 years. Nobody cares about it. People see the moment when you sell the business and it was the right time, you were lucky. No, right? And it's the same for you. You have a specialty, you have something that you've worked on for years. You basically built your craft, right? And now when the opportunity comes and someone tells you you're lucky, you're like, dude, so why are you not profiting from it? Because you don't have that skill, okay? So one thing that I realized is there are different types of luck, okay? What people call luck. And, I guess I don't think there is luck because it still requires action on your part. So if I go play the lottery, it's probabilities, right? My probability of winning is very low, but I did buy the ticket, right? If you don't buy the ticket, you don't win. So as lucky as it is, I still had to go buy the damn ticket, okay? So there is still an element of action on your part. And in most cases, what people call luck, again, it's a series of actions and compounding over years and years and years. But what I realized is that there are 4 different types of luck, okay? So now, number one. So number one is the one I just mentioned here, which is kind of like sheer luck, okay? Which is the lottery. right? I have very little control over the numbers, okay? I can go buy the damn ticket, but then the numbers, I don't necessarily have control over it, right? This one, I think, is the most dangerous one. And this is one that, for example, when I advise people, I always try to make sure that they understand this concept and that they kind of like pay attention to it, in the sense that, for example, if when someone comes to me and tells me, "Hey, do you think I should quit my job and start my business and stuff like that?" I always tell them no. Please do not do that. So people who tell you this, you're a beginner, they tell you, "Hey, just leave your job and then just go do this." It's just my opinion, but I don't think they have your best interest at heart because of that first type of luck. Let's say, for example, you open this, and I've seen it many times with like drop shipping or something, right? So someone starts a drop shipping store and they randomly pick a product and then bam, it's a hit. They make money, all right? And now people will tell you, "Hey, go and quit everything and focus on this." My take is, okay, because there's this sheer luck thingy that still require you building the store, right? What I advise you to do is to have at least 6 consecutive months of that luck being repeated, because now you have a system. And when you have a system, it is time for you to go out like with confidence and with data, to go out and like dedicate your time to it, okay? Because that first thing is the sheer luck is something that you don't control. Something happened and you cannot explain what it was. If you don't know what it is, how do you reproduce it? That is the concept that you want to understand, okay? Something that happens and you're like, "Oh my God," I've seen people, I have a friend like this who made a little bit of money with cryptocurrencies. And a lot of people, unfortunately, with crypto, that's what will happen. They go, they hear about this random stock. Oh yeah, and this random project, they put some money and then the thing goes to the moon and they're like, "Oh my God, I'm a crypto king." And then these are the people who lose money, right? So he made a little bit of money. He has absolutely no idea why this thing went up, what were the patterns or anything like that. And then next time, guess what? It's gonna lose money, okay? Because of that first type of luck, which is kind of like sheer luck. Okay, now the second type of luck is the one I was kind of like telling you about, is luck that is caused by your hard work and your preparation. Okay, so it's not luck. Okay, is you have worked so hard at this stuff that you can see patterns, and you're good at what you do, so you can actually not predict the future, but you have systems in place that will allow you to kind of like, create your own luck, okay? And this is why I tell people, wait until you have 6 months of consecutive results so that you can move on, because you have a system, and then that system is basically going to have luck working in your favor instead of being, well, you know what I mean? So in my case, and probably in your case. So in my case, I build businesses, and people who are in my courses or in my masterminds or something, what we do is we build systems, because systems are predictable, they're replicable, and they can work 24/7. And once you find that one system, you can just create more and more and more of them. And the outcome is not 100% guaranteed. The process is guaranteed, and it gives you better odds of actually getting what you want, okay? And so that is the second type. All the hard work that you put in, all the knowledge, for every single day you're sitting, and that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting at my desk, I'm learning new stuff, I'm acquiring new skills, and I basically execute, which basically now puts the odds a little bit more in my favor, and I can actually go and cause my own luck. All right, and that is the second type of luck, quote unquote. And I really you need to make sure that you're not in the first case, because that first case, you're gonna go up, you're gonna crash and burn very, very quickly. Okay, so second type of luck is the luck that is basically provoked by your hard work and your dedication over the years. Okay, now the third type, there's a third type of luck, which is you have been doing this for so long and you're so knowledgeable in that field that you are now able to see opportunities where people cannot see them because your eye is trained, and then you understand all the mechanics, you understand the ecosystem, and you can see where the trends are going. Instead of being a follower of like, oh my God, everybody's doing this, you will be able to see stuff before it happens, okay? And this is the third type of luck. So these are things that, so number 2, number 3, and number 4 that I will get to, these are not things, you cannot do this overnight. And this is something that I just have to be honest with you guys. There's no magic pill or silver bullet or something like you will wake up one day and then you can get to level 2, 3, or 4. You can't. There's no way around it. You have to do the repetitions. You have to, get your hands dirty, go learn every single day. Okay? But the benefits of this are fabulous. Okay? For example, last time we were talking about AI, right? So you woke up when ChatGPT came out. Oh my God, ChatGPT, when everybody started using ChatGPT. But there are some people who created those AI tools before the ChatGPT came out. And those people made billions because they knew where the market was going. All right? So if you do not develop the skill, you'll basically not get invited to the party. Well, you'll be late at the party, and then you basically have to fight for scraps. Okay? So that only comes with experience and learning every single day, understanding everything about your market, about other markets, because sometimes you can see stuff that works on other markets, other countries, and then you can see, wow, this trend is coming around here. So one thing that I want to tell you is, in the, let's say, for example, if you're in the US, right? If you're in the US, usually stuff will start around the US or something. But even in the US, there are things that happen in a specific zone. In Silicon Valley, for example, go look what is happening over there. What are people talking about over there? So you can see before it actually spreads to the whole of America, what is coming. If you're in a different country, usually what happens is, usually, it's not always the case, but stuff might actually start in the US. But you watching, and it might take a year or two before it actually makes it to the country you're in. If you have a year or two ahead of all your competitors, and you can see, oh, this thing is going to be big, and you're prepared for it, guess what? By the time whoever is the biggest player in the American market for this thing comes to your country, you already dominate the country. And I've seen it happen many, many times. Okay? So that is, again, this is the third type of luck, which is you are very good based on your experience and your knowledge at predicting what is coming next, and then you are going to be able to provoke your luck. Okay? Now, there's the fourth one. So the fourth one is this one. So the fourth one is that you have become so good at something that any opportunities will come to you. You don't have to look for them. These opportunities are going to look for you. So, for example, Sam Altman, I think that's the guy's name, right? The guy from OpenAI. This guy is so good now. He's the reference. If you have a marvelous idea for an AI thing that you think is going to be the next thing, who are you going to go to talk to? You're going to go to this guy, right? And so this is when you have reached a level and you have such a reputation and a track record that, again, you cannot do this overnight, guys. All right? And so what I'm telling you here, this is over like maybe decades, 5 years or something. You need to build that reputation, and not a fake reputation. You need to execute, and you need to have a track record so that people know, hey, if you want to talk about, I don't know, funnels, or if you want to talk about automations, talk to this guy. He is this guy or this girl, okay? And now every opportunity is going to come to you. This is how the rich get richer, all right? For example, like a Warren Buffett or something, his reputation, he doesn't need to go out and hunt for deals. Well, how many times do you think the guy gets pitched? Or, Shark Tank. You see these guys, do they go out and look for the deals and stuff? Probably they do, but there's a whole show that's dedicated for people to come and pitch stuff to them. So luck is coming to you, okay? And this is what you want to achieve. Like the ultimate level is that number 4. You want to be so good, so respected, and have a trusted and have a track record on your market that will basically attract luck. You'll be a magnet for quote unquote luck. There's nothing lucky about it. The reason why everything comes to you is what? It's because you've done the work and you've demonstrated that you can do it, okay? And so these are the different types. So in summary, here's the thing. The last thing you want to do is to be stuck at level 1. Don't be stuck at level 1 because you have no control over what happened. You cannot reproduce this. And next time, dude, it might be the complete opposite and you're going to be in trouble, okay? You want to get to at least level 2. And level 2 just requires, and I'm just being honest with you guys, it just requires dedication, it requires work, and repetition, okay? And the best way to do this is to be passionate. You have to be passionate about this stuff. It's the only way. So whatever it is, so you don't have to be the reference in AI if you're not passionate about AI. Find something you are passionate about because that passion will basically help you put on the repetition, the time, etc. because that's the only way to do this, okay? Be passionate about something. It doesn't matter what it is. Be passionate, just execute, execute, execute. And because of this, you'll be able to create systems. These systems will then help you promote your luck. Now, once you've built enough systems and you've seen enough markets, you will be able to spot, oh my God, there you go. Let me go. Oh, let me put my money there. Let me put my time there. And then at some point, after you put your money, your time, and you have a track record, guess what? Everybody's going to come to you. Okay? So that is exactly the sort of things that we cover in my mastermind. I do have a mastermind. I have some courses as well. And these are the things that we go over in the mastermind. And I help people get from this level 1 of luck to level 4. Okay? In a least amount of time and, well, not time, yeah, least amount of effort. Okay, by using AI, by using automation, by giving them the roadmap of exactly what to do, what not to do, the right mindset to get this done, right? And if this is something that you understand this concept, you're like, wow, yeah, I do. And just what I'm asking you to do is, I'm telling you stuff and you might be like, nah, yeah, maybe. I want you to just think of another market. What is the market you're in? Think of that market. There will be someone in that market who's the absolute god, the absolute reference. In sports, let's say there's a team and this coach, we want this coach because that coach has demonstrated blah, blah, and that coach keeps winning rings. And you're like, how does he win rings? Well, it's because of this. It's because the best teams go to him and he has demonstrated, okay? And so this is what we do. We will build this roadmap to take you from dude, I have no idea what I'm doing, to, oh my God, this thing, I got lucky, this thing happened, to you will be able to provoke your luck every single day, and then luck is going to come to you. And when you reach this point, guys, you will never, ever have a shortage of leads or opportunities or income or anything or peace of mind. And this is what I want for you guys, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. Hopefully it was interesting for you guys. Just remember those 4 types of luck, and just remember that you need to make sure you're not on number 1. Now, if you're interested in going from number 1 to number 4 and then be able to have all the opportunities in the world so that you actually say no to most of them and you have a very comfortable and enjoyable and nice life, then by any means, I'm going to leave a link or something. Just click on the link and then we can get in touch, all right? Otherwise, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you think that this is actually bringing you value every single day, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because it does help with the algorithm and it tells me that I'm doing the right thing. And also, let me know in the comments what you think. So do you think there's another type of luck that I missed? So make sure to let me know in the comments. And that's pretty much it. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.